LVZ back with another motherfucking video. Getting off work. Tired as a motherfucker. What's up, guys? Man, shouts out to my man, Sports Critic. Shouts out to Say Less. Shouts out to LB. I called him last night. I hear these motherfuckers on sound. There they go. Yeah, I heard about that. And then the dude, Dale State. My cousin played basketball at Dale State. Yeah, my older cousin played basketball for Dale State. Believe it or not. Yeah, hit the light. Gas so motherfucking high. That's why y'all ain't been seeing me. I might have to work extra jobs just to get gas. Been working extra jobs just to have gas money, go to work. What's up, question? Trio Wizzy. What's up, brother? Man. Yeah, I heard about the Delaware State lacrosse team and shit up in Georgia. Georgia's been doing a lot of racist shit. There's been a lot of racist shit going on in Georgia. Did you hear? Did you hear about Judge Hatchett getting groped by a sheriff? Did you hear about Judge Hatchett from TV getting groped by a sheriff down there in Georgia? White boys, yeah, white boys sexually assaulted Judge Hatchett. And the bitch ass police who she was there with as her date, man, why you ain't beat that white man down? That white man supposed to be beaten down. Supposed to be beaten down. You don't just, what are you doing? Nah, you whoop his ass was supposed to be whooped. Her motherfucking date is a cold bitch. Cause that nigga supposed to be beaten. He supposed to be beating the ass right now. Y'all hear me? Am I lying? Right now, we supposed to be hearing the story. And the sheriff is still getting his... Yeah, that was her date. Ridiculous. So there's been a lot of shit going on in Georgia, not just that. Yeah, not just that. So, right. What the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah. Now that's the time to go Will Smith. Why come Quest ain't doing no videos about that? That was the time to go Will Smith. It's a time to go Will Smith on a nigga and on a Peckerwood. And that was the fucking time. Tell him, Bert, it's a time to go Will Smith on a nigga. When they touch your lady breast, then you can go full Will Smith, fuck a smack. You can clench that and turn that motherfucker over. Whack. Whack. Turn it right up. Crack. Right on his jaw. Crack. Right on his jaw. That's what's supposed to happen. He's supposed to have a crack problem. Crack. That's what I'm talking about. Maximus royalty. That's what I'm saying, y'all. Yeah, let me tell you. That nigga let me tell you something. He supposed to be suffering from a crack problem. Crack! Right on this motherfucker jaw. You can't be scared to lose your job. Cause you only gonna lose your job. You wasn't gonna go to jail. You a cop yourself. Crack! That's what's supposed to happen. You gonna crack that nigga's jaw. It's just what's supposed to happen. So we got 20, so smash the like. I got 5 guys. Right, beating niggas down like the white man that was fucking with Tyson. You supposed to get your ass whooped just like that. You supposed to be curled up in a ball and a nigga just slapping the dog shit out of you. Yeah, there's a lot of shit going on in Georgia. I won't be talking about Young Thug. Fuck him. Because y'all know, I talked about when that nigga said that shit about Mike Brown. So all I got to say to Young Thug is, nigga, don't drop the soap, you faggot, nigga. And all that noise you be making in the song. All that stupid shit you be saying. Now you're my yeah, motherfucker. Wear that dress now. Yeah, we already talked about the next topic, yeah. So, Phil Jackson. Have y'all heard the news? It's a rumor. The white supremacist Bill Plaschke said that the white supremacist Phil Jackson, white supremacist former coach of Michael Jordan, Phil Jackson. Scotty told you this motherfucker was a white supremacist. You motherfuckers, a lot of you motherfuckers wanted to dick ride and ain't want to listen. But now we all know the truth. That Phil is a white supremacist, a dick sucking hoe. So that's one thing we know about Phil Jackson. The man sucks cocks and he's a hoe. He's a white supremacist prick. And I put up something and I dare any ballpark eater to challenge me on this. It's bet not be no ballpark eater out here talking about, I don't know what I'm talking about. Phil Jackson has never built any basketball team. Let me say that again for you dumb motherfuckers in the cheap seats. Phil Jackson has never built a basketball team, ever. All of the players were already there. Jerry Reinsdorf was responsible for the players in Chicago, and Mitch Kupchak was responsible. Okay. And Mitch Kupchak is responsible. What's up, True Viking? And Mitch Kupchak was responsible for us getting guys like Gasol. What's up, man? Boy, cut the heat off. What I keep talking about that? It's not cold in here. It's 80 degrees, 75 degrees outside, son. Okay, but cut it on, then cut it off. But don't leave it on your mom. And then your mom called me. She said she'll be here tomorrow morning to get you. But let's talk real talk. Phil Jackson is the most overrated coach in the history of the NBA. Okay? Bottom fucking line. Bottom line, that motherfucker's the most overrated coach in NBA history. I don't care who like what I say. It's the fucking truth. First of all, Phil Jackson has never been responsible for picking personnel. People sit there and say, well, Phil was a great coach. A great coach of who? He was coaching. He's only coached. Phil Jackson, overrated ass, has only coached some of five of some of the top 10 greatest players ever. Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal. He's happened to have some of the better role-playing all-stars when we talking about Paul Gasol, or we talk about Dennis Rodman, or we talk about Ron Harper. So front running Phil front running ass Jackson needs to be put in perspective. I know it's a lot of ballpark eaters that's gonna tell you how they think. Yeah, Ron Artest, people tell you how they think Phil should coach the Lakers. That's dumb shit. Again, that's ball Parkinson. That's a nigga suffering from ball Parkinson. Let me tell y'all some quick facts. I told you Steve Kerr has never put together a team. Never. The team was put together by Mitch Kupchak and Jerry Reinsdorf. He has only been a manager. Let me tell you something else. Phil Jackson did not invent the triangle offense. As a matter of fact, Phil Jackson, I would venture to say Phil Jackson don't even know the triangle offense. The triangle offense was not Phil Jackson's. He had to hire Tex Winter. That was Tex Winter's offense. That was not his. That was not his offense. I know you guys know, because that's why you sub to the LVZ NBA Talk. We have the most knowledgeable basketball fans on this channel. So, okay. So, we giving props. I was saying that last night. Everybody should know that Pat Riley is a better coach than Phil Jackson. Why? Well, not only is he a better coach, he's a better basketball man than Phil Jackson. Dude, Pat Riley is able to pick players. Now, let me tell you something. Pat Riley is able to pick players. Pat Riley is actually responsible for putting LeBron and Wade and them together. Pat Riley is a coach. Y'all niggas always talk, bitch ass niggas always talk about how LeBron ran the team. Well, how come he couldn't do that with Pat Riley? Because LeBron damn sure didn't want Eric Spoelstra. And Pat Riley told him, if you don't shut the fuck up, sit down and go down there and play. And what LeBron do? Y'all niggas give LeBron false hatred. Because LeBron has never cried about a contract. LeBron has never threatened to sit out. LeBron never even whined about the players. If you think about it, when they won the championship the second year in LA, remember LeBron wanted Ty Lue. They didn't get Ty Lue. LeBron ain't say nothing. LeBron said, I'm just doing what they tell me. And went out and they won a championship. Man, sport, who is that just told me about 2 Raw? I'm going to block you the next time you come in here and tell me what 2 Raw say. I swear to God, Blue Boat. The next time you come in here and tell me, first of all, that's your fault. You the dumbass that keep going to that nigga's channel. The nigga ain't saying shit. He a ballpark eater. That's you. You come here one more time, tell me what that nigga say, I'm blocking you. Because that means you keep going to this nigga channel and giving them views. Why? Nah, don't run away now. Tell me why you keep going to this nigga channel giving them views. He spreading lie. Nigga, I don't know what he's saying. Know why? Want me to tell you why I don't know what he said? Because I pressed the button to say, do not ever recommend this channel to me. It's a button. All you got to press, Blue Ball. You never had to listen to that nigga. All you got to do is press one button that says, and I quote, do not recommend this channel ever again to me. You know why I don't talk about Too Raw the ballpark eater? Because first of all, a nigga eating raw hot dogs. That's why he named himself that. That's how he likes to eat his ballparks. He likes to eat two raw ballparks in front of the TV. Nah, ain't no shake my head. You know I'm fucking right. Stop watching bums. Stop watching that shit. Told you, Ticket my brother, I ain't seen a video in years. Ticket my brother, love him to death. I ain't seen a video in years. Real talk, you niggas is talking about Phil Jackson. What's up, Sam? Ted, Let me tell y'all the truth about Phil Jackson and not no lie. Man, that nigga ain't no coach. He just sit there with his legs crossed half the time looking like a bitch. Too raw for TV. No, I'm talking about I eat two raw ballparks. That's his name. Two raw ballparks. Jaquavius. It's two raw ballparks. That's how he eats his ballparks. He eats two raw. Who do I think? Mark Jackson would be great, but not if Phil Jackson's going to be there. I want Mark Jackson. And let me explain something to y'all. Yesterday, y'all know I defend James Harden. Yesterday, I called LB and said, let me tell y'all, I seen this yesterday, all right? Shots out. I seen this yesterday. Okay? LA needs to get Mark Jackson. And yesterday, James Harden tried to get, what's his name, fired. Me and LB have argued back and forth about this. I can't say James Harden quit on Phoenix because Phoenix was some shit before he got there, and they wasn't shit after he left. I can't really blame him for wanting to leave Brooklyn because you came there to play with Kyrie and KD. Kyrie was literally never on the floor, and he wasn't even injured. But last night, James Harden quit on the Philadelphia 76ers. Now, yesterday, that was a quit. Why? Why did they trade Ben Simmons if James Harden was going to do his best Ben Simmons impression? Bird, the fuck did Philly trade Ben Simmons for James Harden if yesterday James Harden was just going to play like Ben Simmons? The same shit James Harden did yesterday, they got rid of Ben Simmons for. Kobe did that in one game because people said he was shooting too much. Harden did that in 4 games. Kobe did that in one game because people said he shot too much. Harden just did that shit in 4 straight games, black people. I mean, 4 games. This nigga. Yeah. Yesterday that nigga quit. Did y'all see him jog after he got plucked? I called Jeff. I put a text out yesterday. I say, man, James Harden ain't even fucking trying. James Harden wasn't even trying yesterday. I got a problem with that. Yeah, I gotta agree with you, LB, that no team won the trade. Philly got right back where the fuck they already was. And to be honest, Brooklyn got worse. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all the ironic shit though. Y'all wanna hear some weird shit that nobody never say? But watch this, George. With all that I'm saying about James Harden, he's still better than Kyrie Irving. Look, y'all. Understand that last year on one leg with a bad hamstring, James Harden and Kevin Durant got further than Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant. James Harden played better on one leg with Kevin Durant last year with the bad hamstring than he did on 2 good legs this year. He was better with one leg last year. And another thing, as you can see, Kevin Durant cannot get as far with Kyrie Irving as he can with a half-ass James Harden. Oh, now you can't say he's a bum. Harden just a regular season player. I want you to think about that. With all you Kyrie lovers, as fucked up as James Harden playing, they still would have been better if they got rid of James Harden. Yeah, he like Paul George. There you go. Yeah, he like Reggie P. Regular season P. I want y'all to notice that shit. Nah, that nigga need to retire now, Blue Boat. I said that last night. What you call it? Got Jeff, my brother Chris, and LB. They all got a text they can put out at any time and say LVZ said that nigga need to retire. Pretty good, Ralph. Ralph, where you been, homie? Niggas will tell you. Last night, I said that shit last night. I said, this nigga need to retire. If he playing like this, your skills is over with. You not good no more. Retire. And he trying to get Daryl Morey to fire Doc Rivers. Man, that nigga was trying to get Doc Rivers fired yesterday. That nigga try to get Doc. Won't they get Phil Jackson to coach him with his non-coaching ass? Phil Jackson said, look, y'all, this how stupid Phil Jackson is. Phil Jackson said we're going to trade LeBron and work AD. Listen what he said. Phil Jackson said, somebody said they think Phil want to trade LeBron and work Westbrook and AD. Phil Jackson is a moron. Yeah, because Daryl Morey realized that James Harden full of shit, but James Harden was trying to get Doc fired, George. Don't you ever forget that, okay? Don't you forget that. Daryl Morey just saying, yeah, them hotcakes finally caught up with Hotcakes Hard. James Hotcakes Hard. My man said, my man Chris say, it's because he run around hanging with Meat Mills all night, eating cheesesteaks. Blue Bow. Blue Bow. That nigga said, let's build around Westbrook. How are these fake ass Kobe fans? Thank you, Kev. Look, I'm going to tell you how phony niggas is. A nigga tell you how much they love Carmelo, but still say they like Phil Jackson. Ralph Lauren, I explained to you that Bill was not going anywhere. You can want whatever the fuck you want, but Bill wasn't leaving. I told you that. So basically what you said is, Ralph, Doc Rivers need to be subscribed to this channel to learn some shit. Now, I want to know about all these brilliant ass Kobe fans. It's a nigga that claim, I'm going to be quiet, but I'm not going to say too many names, but it's a nigga that's close to me that claim he a motherfucker Carmelo fan, but he for some reason love Phil Jackson so much. When Phil Jackson racist ass literally sabotaged Carmelo's career. It's a nigga running around here telling you I'm just saying, Phil Jackson literally fucked Carmelo's career over. I'm about to say, it's a nigga tell you he loved Kobe. Phil Jackson wrote a book shitting on Kobe. But that's okay. Niggas out here rooting for Phil Jackson. Remember when Phil Jackson wanted to vote for that crazy Republican lady, Carly Fiorina, or whatever her name is? Carly Fiorina. When Ted Cruz and all them had the debates and he said he liked Carly Fiorina. That bitch was just as crazy as Trump. Phil Jackson's a white supremacist, y'all. Yeah, it's niggas that'll tell you that Scottie Pippen don't know what the fuck he talking about when they watch Phil Jackson let that shit happen with Craig Hodges. If Phil Jackson was so great, why he ain't say, nah, man, we need Craig. It don't matter if he's a Muslim. Phil Jackson ain't racist, but he referred to LeBron and his homies as the posse. And I don't like how this nigger's running the league. That's a great slogan too. Losing our son was the best thing that ever happened to us. We have a son. Especially when Walt Frazier done said some coon shit before. Ted Cox. Thank you, Ted. Especially when Walt Frazier done said, yes, just because Phil Jackson ate dinner with Walt Frazier, and Walt Frazier has said some coon shit. That don't mean he like black people. Y'all niggas Some of y'all niggas think because y'all work with white people, you got white friends. That's cute. Some of y'all niggas really think y'all got white friends because you work with white people. No, you just got white co-workers. You have no white friends. You miss the winners and Damon ass niggas. Y'all think strippers really like you, huh? Hey, y'all. Them niggas think strippers really like them. Hey, Red Pill. Red Pill. They think strippers really like them. You see how she kept dancing with me? You gave her $100. Sports critic, when I come up Ohio kicking with you, take me to the strip club. We're going to see Mr. Winters. He's going to act like he wants some funk. That's right. Ted Coxell. When James Harden quit, all the strippers gonna go broke. These niggas think the strippers really like them. No, they don't. They like that white man you give them, that dead white man you give them. Coach a player that ran the league. His name was Keon. Let me tell you some funny shit. Well, that nigga, well, they change that name to the Greek Freak, and I give you a wrench. But if it ever say Manimal again, I'm taking it down. So you better change it to Greek Freak. I give you a wrench. Or change it to the Freak or some shit like that. And I told y'all, his name not Giannis, it's LeBronus. LeBronus Antetokounmpo. Okay? You niggas get that name right. His name ain't Giannis, it's LeBronus Antetokounmpo. Say it with me now. LeBronus Antetokounmpo. Because it's only 2 men I've ever seen with a team like this. Is LeBron and AI. Now you gave him like Dr. J, Dr. Greek Freak. Somebody trademark that name, one of y'all, LeBronus Antetokounmpo, to make all the ballpark eaters, man. He don't call this, he don't like Jordan. That's why ballpark eaters don't like Giannis. Right, Ron Ton, these old T-Pain ass niggas. I'm in love with the stripper. I'm going to tell y'all about Luka Doncic. She good, but you know why I don't like her? Because we dealing with birdism again. Any of y'all that's my age know what the fuck I'm talking about. I was just teaching Jeff say less about that. Say, Jeff, let me teach you about birdism. Like birdism, I said it's when it's a great white player and they act like no other player has ever done what he did before. When he ain't doing nothing, nobody never did. 360 Kings, what it do, Brody? Yeah, I'm tired of this. This Giannis Antetokounmpo is going to end, I mean, not Giannis, Luka Doncic is going to end up with a whole bunch of black people hating this motherfucker because it's becoming birdism. And let me tell you, you already heard Devin Booker and Chris Paul do the Isaiah Thomas and Dennis Rodman. Hey, they the Heat. They just do what they do. The deepest team in the NBA. The best coach team in the NBA. The East Coast Spurs. That's my opinion, Dr. Greek Freak. They can always win. They always got a chance to be in the conference finals or the finals. Yeah, but they act like everything Luka does, nobody never did this before. Like, we had Nick Wright call him the greatest playoff player ever. Never mind that Wilt, probably his first 3 years, probably averaged way more than anybody ever did. Luka take all the shots, had a ball in his hand 80% of the time. Of course he gonna be the best player. I'm not saying he's not a great player. But yeah, Nick Wright doing that shit. Ted Cox. Right, Ted Cox saying dumb shit like that. And the problem with that, Ted Cox, is Giannis is here. So what do you say? So look, Luka Doncic is the best player at the end of the draft since LeBron James. But Giannis the best player now. Luka is here. So obviously something is wrong. That doesn't make sense. Giannis is actually here right now. So that means what you saying don't make sense. Thank you, Ted, for typing that in there. Dad, that's the type of shit they've been saying. He the greatest player at the end of the draft since LeBron. We like, goddamn. But Luka fucking the league. Giannis fucking the league over right now. Luka could barely get out the first round. Hold on. Luka is doing it right now. Luka, I keep saying Luka. Giannis is doing it right now. Young City, I don't care. I hope so. I picked them niggas originally to win. I ain't think they could do it without. But look, motherfuckers sit here saying they don't need Chris Middleton. You can see why I say if they had Middleton, I was going to pick them easily. Easily. But Bobby Portis, he been coming through. I'm in here. Bet. We gotta keep it 100. Jokic know, like I know that motherfucker better move to Florida for Putin decide to test their borders too. Ted Cox, no, they shouldn't. I disagree, Ted. He better where he at. Hey, Ted, go back to like when he first got there. Go to my Google when he first got there, and then Google the week of me doing a video about basketball. Watch me say Grayson Allen was a great pickup for him in Milwaukee. Oh my God. Is Jimmy Butler a top 10 player? I hate Jimmy Butler. Right now, he one of the best 10 players in the league. Can't stand Jimmy Butler. What I do is I give Jimmy Butler credit for doing the most with the least talent. Jimmy Butler is a hard worker. Jimmy Butler does nothing that if we all got together, we playing a game of 33, right? It's like 50 of us in the chat room. Nobody gonna say, Everybody gonna shoot a shot, gonna say a name. Ain't nobody gonna say Jimmy Butler. If everybody say a name, nobody gonna say Jimmy Butler. And when is somebody gonna talk about when is somebody gonna talk about the fact that Jason Kidd should have had a ring with Milwaukee? He was fired for no reason, and Giannis didn't want that. Yes, they do. But they've been doing that all year though. So that's like not a surprise. Look, what's the surprise is, Dr. Greek Freak, is that fucking those role players who've been playing good all regular season are playing better in the playoffs than James Harden. Now that's news. That Max Strus and them other boys played better head to head than James Harden. That's news. Ted Cox and when Jay Kidd was the coach, he made Giannis become more of a point guard, and to this day, that is aiding Budenholzer in his system. That Jason Kidd turned that man to a passer. Dr. Greek Freak, Duncan Robinson not getting traded just because of that. He getting traded because he's the slowest player in the NBA. And because Max Strus and them play better defense than him. Nobody attacks them like that. Now watch that motherfucker end up on the Lakers. Watch. Watch Duncan Robinson. Actually, Duncan Robinson be a good player for the Lakers. Except we don't have no defense. Dallas was never sorry though, y'all. I mean, they a bunch of white boys. They a bunch of white boys. Only thing I don't like about that team, it looked like he went out of his way to get all the white players he could find. But Dallas was never bad. It looked like motherfucker Mark Cuban said, hey, he's white. Come here. I got a place for you. Yeah, Wesley Matthews. You know what I didn't factor in about Wesley Matthews? That he's from Wisconsin. Role players go home and play good. Thank you. Nah, I disagree, Ted. I think Mark Cuban loves foreign white guys. He likes black guys who could be a dog for the Bucks. 360 Kings, and I'm not denying that, and I'm not knocking that. That's not the issue. He ain't just a dog. You know, when you name dog, let's think Patrick Beverly. He ain't no scorer. Lance Stevenson is a dog, but he could get some buckets. Portis is a consistent scorer and a dog. But look, he upped his play in the playoffs. He like Robert Horry. He's like the only other player I've seen like that who gets that much better in the playoffs. He get that much better. I hated Robert Horry the whole regular season. Playoffs. Come on, a big shot ball. A big shot ball. Eddie snagged boards. Overdose for dude, man. Bobby snags boards. Thank you, George. He's a Windex man. He turns to a double-double machine in the playoffs. Regular season, he about 15 and he like 14 and 6, 15 and 7. Playoffs, that man 17 and 10. Yeah, Andrew. Man, I'm cool with signing anybody that's young and playing defense. Dr. Greek Freak, why you bullshit, nigga? We need Kuzma back. We need Caruso back. We need KCP back. Don't even play those games. There's a lot of people back we could use. Yeah, Dallas do got a lot of stretch forward. But Milwaukee stretch fours are better than up, y'all. I ain't trading no LeBron on him. I'm not. If we trade LeBron, I'm going to bash the Lakers until Jeannie Buss die. And until Phil Jackson die. THT for Gary Trent. Ted Cox is a beat. Yeah. PGH, big dog. Like he did. Like, right. He got the answers like he had for the Knicks, right, dog? Tell him. I think the PGH wild. He's like, yeah, Phil got the answer. Tell him, PGH. Right, PGH. He gonna turn the Lakers to the fucking Knicks. And we won't be, and it'll be the longest drought we ever had. It'll be the not just championship drought, playoff drought. I guarantee it. Phil gonna fumble the ball. Phil can't even draft. Phil Jackson can't draft. Don't believe me? Name me the Knick that Phil Jackson draft that's the best one. Kristaps Porzingis. How did that work out? Nah, up, y'all. They wasn't bad. Mike Brown got them to the Eastern Conference Finals with Carmelo, J.R. Smith, and Iman Shumpert. The problem was Carmelo ain't as good as LeBron. Them same players went and played with LeBron, got a championship. He drafted Frank Ntilikina, right, over Donovan Mitchell. Right. That's the guy that's going to save us. Jeremy Lin. That's the guy. He still think this. I told you. Frederick Williams. My man. Good question. I'm going to give you what I think they should do. Then what they in realism what they can do. What I think they should do is tune into this YouTube channel. call me, hire me as the GM. Hire me as the GM tomorrow. I'm trading Russell Westbrook for pennies on the dollar. I'm throwing in THT. I'm getting rid of that motherfucker pick. I'm trading it for a good player and a second round pick. I'm going to win a championship, flip one of them players for another pick. So I have picks coming when LeBron leave in 2 years. I'm going to make moves to get me picks, and I'm getting yeah, I'm gonna see what I can get for AD. I'm gonna dangle AD out there. LeBron will come and say, LeBron, I fucks with you. You my guy. Shut the fuck up. This is what I'm doing. Okay? I've been watching you from afar. You do okay with this nigga. But I think you could do great with this nigga. Now, I need to know if he gonna play. I'm gonna bring AD in. I'm gonna say, look, man, all this falling down. And every time somebody touch you, you hit the ground and rubbing your face if a nigga blow on you. Look, nigga, if you do any of that by trade deadline, you're fucking gone. I'm sending your ass to Washington. I'm gonna see if I can get Bill. If I can't get Bill, I'm sending your ass to Chicago. I'm trying to get Levine. I'm gonna throw Westbrook in there and say, can I have Levine and DeRozan? If he say no, I say, can I have Levine and Lonzo fucking Ball? But I don't want these. Right, Lonzo been hurt. Yeah, I know. Don't worry about it. I'll worry about it. If that don't work, I call the dumbest motherfucking executive in the NBA. I call him. I go, do, 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 do. Phone gonna ring. Do, do. Hello, this is Michael Jordan. I love the game, man. This is LVZ. Yeah, this is LVZ. How you doing, Mike? Would you like a ballpark? No, I don't want no motherfucking ballpark. Oh, what would you like? I've evolved the game. Steph was never really good at me. LeBron will never be as good at me. Nobody will ever good at me. Man, nigga, don't nobody want to hear you sit up here ego stroking your motherfucking glory hound over glorified bastard. Look, I got Anthony Davis. Oh God, Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis that won the championship out of Kentucky. Yeah, that happened last year. And he won a championship with the Lakers. That just happened 2 weeks ago. Oh man, I could see it now. I got Anthony Davis. Yay! Can I have Melo? That's all you want? You want some draft pick too? Well, if you can spare them, sure, I'll do that. And I had LaMelo, LeBron, but I don't have to do that because I know LaMelo's coming. He not re-signing with Jordan. But that's what the fuck I do. Now let me tell you what they should do. Okay. You gotta fire Rob Pelinka. You gotta fire Linda Rambis. You have to fire Kurt Rambis. You see I'm gonna see if I can get Kevin Ollie, Kenny Smith, Kevin Ollie, Kenny Smith, and who do I like? Who's knowledge? I like somebody's knowledge. It's a couple of people I watch on TV whose knowledge I like. I'm like, see, they know what the fuck they talking about. But I get one of them to be scout, general manager, and chief of personnel, whatever. Get them. We get Mark Jackson on that motherfucker sideline. Mark picks whatever he wants to pick. Kenny and them go find. Man, you and these lame jokes. Look, man asked me a real question. I'm gonna give him some real feedback. So I'm gonna do that. Now, what I'm going to ask to happen, if I was one of the busters, I'd be like, look, we got to get rid of Russ. THT is not that dude. And who else outside of AD and LeBron has real, genuine interest around the league? I put a package together to ship them off and get whatever back I can get. Hopefully, what I'm trying to get back, Jay McDaniels or Jalen McDaniels type of guy. A 6'9" to 6'11". I need y'all know what I'm on. I want 165, one guy between 6'6" and 6'8", and I need one guy between 6'7" and 6'10" to be a stretch 3 and 4 and 2 guard that can knock down, shoot. That's the first thing. And they gotta be great defenders. Somebody said Gary Trent. I like Gary Trent. Gary Trent is a great defender. If we can get KCP back, great. Yeah, and he'll probably be able to come back because they trying to upgrade Corey Kispert. And they trying to get Kispert more minutes. Kispert still going to sit behind Bradley Beal. So you could probably get a KCP to come back. Yeah, fuck Phil Jackson, Mahari. Talk about trading LeBron. Fuck you. Why is your old washed up ass who never really did nothing? Pat Riley is the real guru of basketball. Pat Riley transferred from an announcer to assistant coach who helped win a championship to a championship winning coach on an already made team. Josh Jackson can't shoot, but I've always liked Josh Jackson. Josh Jackson is a horrid underachiever and ain't worth it. No, it ain't no damn ticket. Motherfucker, Phil Jackson said it. No, you guessing wrong. I watched the Bill Plaschke said that he heard rumors. Phil Jackson said he would trade LeBron and keep Westbrook. That's his advice. That's all Josh Jackson do. I like Justice Winslow better than Josh Jackson. They the same player. You're gonna get nothing offensive. I need somebody that can knock down a shot. Yeah, why you slandering Ticket, Mahar? Ticket ain't had nothing to do with this. He do love Phil Jackson, I know. That's because he's a ballpark eater. In fact, Ticket is Big Chief ballpark. Yeah, Finney Smith. Nigga, I'm on the bud and I know. Don't blame that shit on that. I will see you at the 20 crown at 7. Don't be late. And bring your face. Because your teeth are still attached to it. Now, I won't lie, Ticket is Big Chief ballpark. But no, he ain't had nothing to do with that. You are probably wondering why he said he's smoking that Reggie. He said, nah, Phil smoking that Reggie. That's his problem. Shit, look, there ain't no excuse. We used to hold up. If you my age, you used to smoke Reggie back in the day, because that was all the weed it was. You still can get good Reggie. Nah, Phil smoking that dope. Yes, I know. Triple J, Phil on that peyote. You know if he be out there in the wilderness, one of them $5 Indian white men, Phil off that peyote. You know he wasn't for. Y'all know I ain't lying. Look, y'all laughing. Y'all know Phil Jackson one of them motherfucking $5 Indian white man smoking that peyote. Talking about the Indian gods. That's why we meditate back the Native American. Motherfucker, what you know about the Native American, you white piece of shit? Y'all killed all of them. Phil Jackson run around barefoot talking about hi y'all. Seriously. Y'all look that shit up. I'm not making that shit up. That's where all that shit come from. Phil Jackson is a white man. Right. Phil off that K2. Right. Him and Elizabeth Warren, he one of them white men from out there. He from Wyoming or some shit like that, ain't he? And he grew up doing that. Look, you gotta remember. See, people thrown off. See, Kelly Oubre is nice. He's a nice type of player. I would like Boucher from Toronto. Boucher from Toronto. McDaniels from McDaniels or the Martin twin from Charlotte. Yeah. Boucher would be nice. We could get one of the Martin twin. Like they said, Oubre and Rozier, I'll take that. And give me the Martin twin. Can I have a Martin twin? Mike could do it. I'll do it. You buy a pack of ball pop. That's what Michael do. Kelly Olynyk. First of all, Brandon, why the fuck you ask me that obscure name? That is one of the dirtiest white boys ever. That's the first thing. But he would add toughness. He's a great screener. Pick and pop guy. Ice wagon slow though. But knows how to play position defense. In a good scheme, yes, he would be. But he gotta have other players around. He's one of the dirtiest white boys in the game. Phil Jackson need to hurry up and die. Hurry up and die. Hurry up and die. No, hurry up and die. Yeah, Olynyk can stretch the floor. That's what I said, Brandon. He's a pick and pop guy. So he can't stretch the floor. Y'all heard about these PJ Washington? No. Frederick Williams? Absolutely not. No. No. Because this is Los Angeles. And Simps, man. And simp ass niggas, Frederick. Yeah. This nigga be in the news every week losing his wallet to hoes. He gonna be living on Skid Row. Nah, we can't have him. Mo Bamba. I like his song. I would like Mo because Mo just don't give me coon ass Jonathan Isaac. If he a coon like Jonathan Isaacs, nah. But Mo Neal, while Jonathan standing, bucking his eyes. So go ahead, give me Mo. Give me Mo, Fred. Don't get me no. This nigga bucking his eyes at the national anthem, looking goofy as shit. So look at this big goofy ass nigga. He said he ain't take. I hope that one. I don't care. PJ Washington, that one that got gamed by that little Instagram hoe, right? Am I lying or am I flying? Is that the guy? If that's that guy, come on, man. You talking about deep mind? That shit, no. And ain't that the same nigga that Jimmy Butler barbecued? Ralph Lauren. That shit, look, I'm gonna tell you something. We won a lot of times in spite of Lamar smoking rock and eating candy and shit all the damn time. Eating candy and shit. That dumb. Remember that dumb shit? He just had a bunch of candy in the back of his car. Eating candy and shit. This nigga got annihilators and Swedish fish. Right, Triple J. White dudes even kneeling. This big coon now. Yeah, Spencer Haywood was. That fucked up though. I read Spencer Haywood's story. He said, man, they got most of that shit wrong. They just making shit up. Me and Kareem was never friends. I didn't try to kill the Lakers. I was just trying to kill. The nigga go, I ain't trying to kill the Lakers. I tried to kill Paul Westhead. That's different. I didn't try to kill the whole Lakers, just their coach. Then they just made up when Jeannie Buss' grandmother died. She died right then. Soon as Magic hit the hook, she kicked the bucket. Magic threw a bounce pass. Why? That shit is made up, though. It is good. It is good, though. Some of that shit, though, is wrong. Who I got tonight, Brand? Let me see who I got tonight. I want Memphis to win, but I think Golden State's gonna win. Game 7. I think it's gonna. I don't think Boston is demoralized as they should be. Like I said, I still stick with Milwaukee Phoenix championship. If Milwaukee can still play like this. But I don't think Boston's demoralized. I think Giannis and them gonna close them niggas out on their floor. And Giannis gonna have that look on his face. I hope so, Ted. Shit. You like Miami versus Golden State? Hey, look. They the ones having the easiest road and the best time and playing the best ball. So I can't really. I don't know that they the best teams. I still think Milwaukee and the Suns are the best teams. I think They playing a harder game. Even if you look at the dynamics, Golden State is playing a easier team, even though Memphis, I picked them to beat, what you call them, but they an easier team than Dallas. Think about it. Golden State playing a team who starts 6'2", 6'1". Phoenix playing their point guard 6'8". Their two guard, Bang, like 6'3", 6'4", stocky. They just sized down by putting Brunson in. Because at first it was him, it was Finney Smith. You think the Celtics and the Bucks? Nah, I don't believe. I still think the Suns gonna win. I'm going for the Suns this year. Hitman X know that. That's why I tell people. I think the Suns the better team. They just having a tougher road of it because they got to play against the better player. Luka Doncic is a good player. Nah, Suns ain't had to play this good a team last year. Suns deeper than they was last year. Ayton can foul out, and you just seen Bismack Biyombo and JaVale McGee. You see they can fill in. They better this year than last year. It's just this year, Dallas is better. I can't agree with that, Ted Cox. It's not gonna hurt his legacy if they lose. It'll hurt his legacy if he play bad and they lose. Then again, it won't do that either. He's 37 years old. No other point guard from that draft is left. So you telling me in a world where Chris Paul is like one of the few people left from that draft because he near the end of his career and he don't close out an up-and-coming Dallas team that's young and hungry. Now Chris Paul ain't a top 5 point guard. You niggas crazy. So what you saying is, I just want y'all to think. CP3. See, I have full confidence when I say CP3 Chris Paul couldn't have got along with Karl Malone because he a fucking coon. But Chris Paul could have done the same fucking thing. No, that's not the truth. What I just said was, Ted, don't act like a little girl now and change what I said. What I said was, you can't disregard everything he's done because at the end of his career, this is the end of his career. You're a fucking lie. Everybody don't use that. When he lost to the Spurs and them, I ain't used that. When he pulled his hamstring, I'm like, fuck, I thought he could have done it. When they lost to Golden State, it was him and Blake Griffin. They got all of the criticism. So much so, they said it was Chris Paul was the reason. When Chris Paul left, Blake Griffin wasn't shit after that. It's just like everywhere he go, they just get better. No. Y'all better pay attention. Again, some of y'all niggas is new. There'll be no Chris Paul slander. Understand that. There'll be no Chris Paul slander. Some of you niggas are new. See, everybody here understood. You niggas, now this, right, thank you. So, Immortal, thank you. Stockton averaged 9 points in the 98 finals. Did that knock him out of his point guard status? No, it didn't. Stockton was still one of the 3 best point guards ever after that. Even when you saw that happening to him, he was 40 fucking years old. Stop it. Be fair. I don't know what people got against Chris Paul. Niggas act like Chris. Look, this the thing about my problem with y'all niggas hating on Chris Paul. Everything y'all complain about LeBron, KD, he ain't done none of that. And y'all still hate him. Chris Paul don't try to run no organization. He just play with who he got. Chris Paul don't be stacking teams. He play with who he got. He wanted to go to the Lakers. John Stockton was dirty. Yes, say that. Say Chris Paul dirty. I'll go, yeah. You got to be dirty when you 5'11", 6 feet. You got to do tricks. You got to be dirty. It's the NBA. Let me tell you something. 70% of the players are dirty.
Oh, come on. It'll be fun.
Only 30% of stars. Y'all know how many times Stockton used to punch motherfuckers in the balls? Do you know Stockton, they used to hate setting screens on Stockton? Stockton will fuck you up. He'll hit you with knees, elbow. That little dirty white motherfucker, he was dirty. Gary Payton will openly try to trip you. Gary Payton will openly stick his leg out and try to make you fall over his leg. Karl Malone was dirty. Karl Malone hit Dave Robinson with the elbow, knocked him out, and took the series from him.
I'll tell you what's weird. Selling ice cream tricks is a vampire. Anyway, can I get an extra coat from the better?
So that's what I'm saying, Ted. Be fair. Right, Ted. So that's what I'm saying. Be fair, Ted. We can't take shit away from CP3, Ted. Look, you never thought the New Orleans Hornets, when he got there, was gonna be a championship. He made them a playoff team. Blake Griffin was an underachiever. Look, motherfuckers really gonna think Blake Griffin was good for 5 years. No, he played with Chris Paul. Y'all keep forgetting Byron Davis was there too, and they couldn't win. And Byron wasn't no bum. We can't knock his status down. And look, what has to happen is this. We got to give Luka his props. I can do that. Whether I like him or not, I can give Luka his props. Luka's a bad boy. Man. That's what it is. He too big. He too big for Chris Paul away. Ain't nothing he can do with him. He can handle, he can shoot. He got an okay shot. It was too much for him. Just like it's no point in time with Chris Paul gonna be able to stop a Team Magic Johnson run. That's what I'm looking at right now. But did y'all hear what I just said? It's never going to be a point in time. I think it's going to be a team. Chris Paul can stop a team that Magic Johnson run. How so, Big Sauce? Before I time you out. How was he overrated? How was he overrated?
You're very insightful, Herman. Moving on. I'll start by having you take down all the women who rejected me.
That's how I'm about to ask Big Sauce. I'm about to say, Sauce, explain to me one team Chris Paul played on where you overwhelmingly thought, okay, he should win the championship. He should be able to.
You're too late, Turner. I've hypnotized your dog, and now he's only loyal to me. Kick him, Herman. Herman? Really? That's what you went with?
No. He took. Hold up, you talk about when Blake Griffin got hurt or he got hurt? Which one?
Don't you remember me, Sparky? Look, I have the trick dice you gave me.
Who ain't say nothing?
Jimmy, it's you.
Hold up. Who ain't say nothing about Chris Paul scoring 5 and 7?
You're gonna pay for trying to take him away.
Well, the reason we ain't say nothing about 7 because the refs took the game over.
That's not the kind of thing.
The 5, somebody said something about. The 12, they won.
What's next?
And then the last game, they said something again. So what the fuck are you talking about? How is he overrated? CP3 is 6 feet tall. He's not 7 feet. If LeBron did it, it will be in ESPN. Nigga, if LeBron take a piss, it's on ESPN. Everything Chris Paul do ain't on ESPN. Are you putting Chris Paul and LeBron James status? Because if you doing that, no, Chris Paul ain't overrated. You're just a moron. If you putting Chris Paul and LeBron, I love you. That's why you said, but you're a moron if you're ever thinking anybody right is looking at Chris Paul and LeBron James the same way. That's like saying Tim Hardaway is overrated. Not senior, not junior, senior. Why overrated? Because everybody like this crossover. And he hit threes and went to All-Star game. But when they talk, if it was Magic, they say he one of the greatest point guards to play the position. He is. He is. But that's positional. He is one of the greatest point guards to play the game. But LeBron is one of the top 10 players to play the game. That's a difference. He is one of the greatest point guards to play the game. Nobody ever said he's the greatest point guard. Everybody says Magic Johnson. So stop that lie. Now, to the truth, he is. But it's a different. Is Alonzo Mourning overrated? He one of the greatest centers to ever play the game. Is he overrated? Come on, man. But he had a game where he was this because Shaq did that, right? Nah. Just we talking about one of the greatest. You can't put nobody up on. You can't measure somebody up against somebody who's just damn near immeasurable. It's 2 other players. It's only 2 players you talk about when you mention LeBron James and the greatest. Jordan, Kareem, and then LeBron. And then a lot of people, because of ignorance, it's just Jordan and LeBron. Come on, man. Nobody talks about Chris Paul like that. In terms of being a point guard and playing the position, nigga, that's what you want. Not only a great assist guy, not only a great steals man, but he can score. Jason Kidd would never be on there, but okay. That's yours. Minus Magic, Isaiah, Chris Paul. I don't put Steph Curry as a point guard. Steph Curry is not a point guard. He's not. And we see it's an asterisk to Steph. Steph can't play without Clay. So I don't look at Steph and none of that. That's overrating somebody. Then Stockton. Yeah, I never looked at Steph Curry in the same vein as I look at it. It ain't nothing he could do. And the problem is because he's attached to another player. The way I look at Jordan. That's why I don't overrate Jordan. He's attached to another player. A lot of his motherfucker greatness is attributed to playing with another player. And thank God that player never got injured. But I got to see what happened. Just like I got to see what happened with Jordan before Pippen got there. I got to see what happened with Steph in his prime when Clay got hurt. He couldn't do nothing no more. That shit didn't happen. That shit don't happen to Chris Paul, though. Chris Paul can still get his team to the playoffs. Steph Curry gets his team to the draft without Klay Thompson. I watched Chris Paul 2 years ago go to the Thunder. They ain't had nobody. I laughed. Them motherfuckers was in the thick of the playoffs. Right, look what Russ did without KD. Absolutely nothing. He did. Gave us a lot of numbers, but he didn't do shit. I ain't never see Steph Curry look, last year was Steph Curry's chance to take his team to the playoffs, right? By himself with no Klay Thompson. What happened? What happened? Last year, y'all, I like Steph Curry. I really do. But last year, Steph had a chance to prove to all of us, man, I don't need none of them. I can get us in as an 8 seed. That nigga did not make the play-in. They lost to the Lakers and Memphis. Steph's success is a benefit from playing on a great team. I don't knock him for that. But we're talking about a point guard that Jason Kidd was able to lead a team. I give you that. To a championship back to back. I give you that. And I put him ahead of Steph. But not CP3. Because Jason Kidd a good shooter because of years of bricking. CP3 has always been a clutch free throw shooter and a better three-point shooter. So I take Chris Paul over Jason Kidd. I give you what you do. But come on. Jason Kidd was so open because he had bricked so many threes. I love Jason Kidd, Ted, but you say Jason Kidd fumbled a lot of seasons. Jason Kidd fumbled a lot of seasons too.
Well, kids, I graded your homework, and here's the shocker. Timmy Turner got a 92%.
I like Jason Kidd. But along the same lines, I like Chris Paul the same way I like Jason Kidd. I wanted J Kidd to get the ring.
Wait for it.
Not really. No, he didn't.
Because of the
J Kidd,
everyone in class got a
J Kidd more than 10.
which means
This is why I got a problem with changing that. Let me tell you. Dwayne Wade changed the Heat's franchise. What you saying? Yeah, CP3 better than that. Think about what you just said. Jason Kidd changing this. How? By losing championships? He got them there, and they never been there again. Ain't nobody saying, man, I wish we could lose championships like Jason. That's Dwayne Wade changed the Heat franchise. What you saying is like saying, Steve Smith and Glenn Rice changed the Heat franchise. You feel me? At least that's how I take it. I look at it like Jason Kidd just brought back glory days for them. Days of Sugar Ray Richardson, Kenny Anderson, and Petrovic. He just went a little further. That's a nigga got swept both times, right? Didn't he get swept both times? But that, hey, look, but that was for real. But the only reason that team was good because it was Jason Kidd. Ted, so that's what I'm saying. Then you should appreciate Chris Paul. Only reason that team was good because I like Curry Kittles. That was my guy. But they were some bums, Kenyon Martin and Richard Jefferson. They were some scrubs, Van Horn. They were some bums. I love Curry Kittles. That was my guy. But Curry Kittles hadn't been Curry Kittles since Villanova when he hurt that knee. Then the next year it was Lucius because Curry was hurt all the time. I like Lucius Harris since Long Beach State. I used to watch Lucius Harris. Ted Cox, they was bums. I used to like them, but they was bums. Look, they was good role players. Kobe used to dunk all over Richard Jefferson. Vince used to fuck Richard Jefferson up. Kenyon Martin used to always, argue and fake like he was gonna fight. And he would dunk hard. But that nigga was averaging 16 points. He really wasn't doing shit. He'd get highlight blocks. And then Jason Kidd would grab the ball, go down there and throw him a lob. And he'd get like 4 lobs a game. He ain't had no real low post game. Wasn't a good free throw shooter. He could have been a great rebounder with his athleticism, but a lot of times he ended up getting punked against better players. So yes, he was. Thank you, Ted Cox. Look, Ted fucking with me. I fuck with Ted. Ted, are you Leonard for real? Okay, 03 and West 6 guys. I thought San Antonio swept them too. I hope they could have beat San Antonio. I rooted for them to beat San Antonio. J Kidd, though, he was a beast. He was probably my number 6 point guard. I probably got it, like I said, I like Magic, Zeke. I get Stockton the edge at 3. No, I get CP3 the edge. Now Stockton. Because I give Stockton credit. Then I give motherfucker, I give the Jason Kidd. I give the Jason Kidd. But my number 6 would be a nigga like Kevin Johnson. My 6 would be Kevin Johnson. My 7 would be Mark Price. My 8 would be Tim Hardaway. Yeah. My 8 would be, oh no, my bad. I'm sorry. My 5th would be Gary Payton. My 6th would be Jason Kidd. My 7th would be KJ. No, my 6th would be KJ. My 7th would be Jason Kidd. Penny ain't on my list. Penny ain't on my list. You got F. I could beat him. Mark Jackson in my top 30. 25. Because I was a Mark Jackson fan since St. John's. I even used to throw the teardrop. I used to know how to do the teardrop shot. Rod Strickland is my top 15. Rod Strickland is top 15. Tim Hardaway in there. Like the top 15, you know, like you go. What's up, man? No. There's ambulances and shit out there. No. Might be bullets flying there. You can stay in the house right now. No, I like Kenny Anderson, but no, he's not on my list. He's on my list of favorites, but the greatest, nah. He's on my list of favorites, not greatest. Like, I loved watching Kenny from Georgia Tech and them few years in New Jersey. But Mookie Blaylock had him on his ass. Mookie Blaylock had him on his ass. They had to ship Mookie out. And before the Nets could get good, the Hawks was going to the playoffs because of who? Mookie fucking Blaylock. So give props what props is due. So no, Kenny is not on that list when he was thoroughly outplayed by a guy who not in that list. Yeah, Marbury did have a chance. Shit, Steve Francis. Guys who had a chance, Marbury and Steve Francis. Guy had a big O. Alvin Robinson was a 2 guard. Guy had a big O. I like Sugar Ray Richardson. But like I say, it'd be Magic. Isaiah, gotta give him his props. CP3, Stockton, Gary, KJ, Kidd, Price, Tim. Tiny. Yeah, Tiny. Yeah, Tiny gotta be up there, though. Tiny would have to be up there. Tiny has to be up there. Who else? Tiny. No, you said Tiny. You done fucked me up. Make me think about some goddamn Tiny Archibald. That was the guy who was a playmaker. Oh, Rod. Rod is God. Yeah, Rod Strickland, 10. Yeah, Rod would be my 10th guy. 11th would be... Because over the years, y'all, we'd had some good point guards, but we had some bullshit point guards. DJ was a beast, too. He could play both ways. DJ never get the credit he deserves. Oh, Jerry West. Jerry West, number 11. But Jerry is more of a shooting guard. Goodrich was their point guard for real. Yeah, I guess I would put Mark number 11 there. Earl the Pearl. Earl the Pearl. Monroe. I used to look at the pictures, the old pictures when they were showing Magic. Magic said everybody want to do the Earl the Pearl spin move. I was like, damn, Earl the Pearl was the man. Big O. Whether you like it or not, Westbrook. Tony Parker. I hate that nigga, but he one of the best point guards ever. Westbrook, then it's Tony Parker. Hate that little French bastard. Gotta give it to him. One of the best point guards ever. Chauncey, yes, Chauncey. He comes after Tony Parker, though. De facto, Chauncey only come after him. Then it's Dame Lillard. Then it's guys like Dame Lillard. Then it's guys like Dame Lillard. Yep. Some people might feel some type of way, but yes, the top 15. Yeah, I had Dame Lillard. No, Kyrie is not over Dame. Kyrie has not done half of what Dame has done. Sorry, no, don't work like that. You don't get to play with two of the best players of the era, win one championship, and then be crowned better than a dude who took a nothing team and turned it into something by himself. You don't get to do that. You don't get to be better than those guys. Sorry. Terry Porter, hell no. The fuck is wrong with you? He was a good shooting. Nigga, then Kenny Smith could be on. I like Porter ball head ass, but no. The hell is wrong? Nobody named Armstrong that I know. Daryl, BJ, none of them. Muggsy. Muggsy was better. No nigga named Armstrong, Daryl or BJ. I'm sorry. You can't just anoint Kyrie better than niggas who did more than him. You can't. You can't anoint him better than niggas who did more than him. Who got the better numbers? True baller. True baller. Who got the better numbers? Nah, well, you could put Nash over Dame. I'll put Nash after Dame, but yeah, I go with Nash next. But motherfucker, okay, who got the better career? Who got the exactly what does what eyes are you testing? No, you going off style points, and that's not. Well, what eye are you testing? You going off style points, not an eye test. Well, what have your eyes shown you? You saw that with CJ McCullough and Nicholas Batum, the Dame can get it done. What? What did your eyes showed you that playing with KD and LeBron James? Oh, and James Harden. What? What did you see? Really, what did you see? What all around? He don't got an all-around game. They go at him on defense. He just can dribble the ball. He's not a high assist guy. What are you talking about? He's a ball-dominant, great dribbler. He just got injured to it. By that very notion, Dame Lillard is a better player. He's always there. Oh, outside the times that Dame Lillard is, let's do it head to head, easy. There you got Dame over Kyrie. Yeah, because I'm not a oohs and ahs. I'm what did you really do? Kyrie wasn't hurt when the motherfuckers went 10 and 20. And then as soon as he shut himself down for the season, the Nets went to the playoffs. Kyrie what? I didn't say Dame was better than Tony Parker. But DeJohn Mercer, don't come in here saying shit that I didn't say. I already said Tony Parker before Dame Lillard. After Russell Westbrook. Shush. Nick T, he ain't played with LeBron. He ain't played with KD. He ain't played with Kevin Love. He ain't played with none of that. This nigga, I'll go by the answer. What eyes are you saying? They been in the look timeline. Kyrie Irving, 2020. Look at that, y'all. So they've been in the league around the same amount of years. Matter of fact, Kyrie Irving been there a year before him. Watch this, head to head. Of course, Kyrie got championships in seasons. Watch this though, y'all. Playoffs played. Kyrie 6, Dame Lillard 8. Hold up. That don't sound right. Kyrie 6, Lillard 8. And before anybody say, well, he went to Cleveland, nigga, he went to Portland in the West and was a rookie expected to do some shit. And did some shit. Okay. All-Star games. Kyrie got Dame Lillard 7-6. But I like shit like playoffs played. All NBA first teams. Dame Lillard 1. Kyrie Irving none. All NBA teams. Dame Lillard 6. Kyrie Irving 3. Rookie of the year. Both of them. Points per game. Dame Lillard. Rebounds per game. Dame Lillard. Assists per game. Dame Lillard. Steals, Kyrie 1.3 to 1. Blocks basically a dead heat.
Which we're going to need soon, because Poof is going to freeze the planet.
Total points, Dame. Total rebounds, Dame. Total assists, Dame. Total steals, Kyrie.
That's another one of my favorite things. Help, my tongue stuck to a frozen food.
Total blocks, Kyrie. Total games, Dame. Dame has played 100 more games than Kyrie. Kyrie has been in the league 1 year longer. I got a guy telling me I'm wrong for saying Dame better than Kyrie when the numbers basically say he's better than him at everything. Except a few steals and blocks. You're going to get 1.3 to 1. I'll take that. 0.3 to 0.4. I'll take that. But one guy going to be there 100 more games and play 1 year less. You supposed to have 1 year more games than him. He not supposed to have a season and a quarter more games than you. And he just missed most of this season. 3-point field goal percentages. Kyrie, 3-point percentages. Kyrie, 39 to 37. Free throw. Dame Lillard. Best seasons. No minimum games. Dame Lillard, 30 to 27. Kyrie, 5 to 4. Look, Kyrie got him in rebounds 1 year, 5 to 4.9. Remember, it was no minimum. That was that 2020 year where he played 20 games. So that no minimum game is helping Kyrie. He still wins 2 categories. Because assists per game, Dame averaged 8. He averaged 6.9 his best year. 7. Steals, 1.5 to 1.2. Blocks, Kyrie averaged 0.7 to Dame Lillard's 0.4. Playoff stats. Kyrie gotta have, oh no. Dame. Kyrie. Look at that. Total points. Kyrie, he got the points. Come on, man. He got the points. They ain't got the rebounds. They ain't got the assists. He got the steals and the blocks. Of course, he got the games because he went to the championship 2 years in a row with LeBron James. So a lot of his playoff games, he got a lot of playoff games. He got 74 to Dame Lillard 61. The thing is, Dame Lillard been to more seasons with playoffs. He ain't play as many games because he done got swept or lost second round or this, that, and the third. But he wasn't playing with LeBron where he can go to back championships. Yeah, that's what we were saying, Dave. I already said that, Dave. Don't even worry, you good. Best playoffs. No minimum. Dang. 34 to 25. Kyrie got the rebounds. Dang. 10.7 assists to Kyrie 7. Steals, Kyrie 1.8, Dame 1.7. Blocks, Kyrie averaged 1.3 blocks. Oh, that was this year. Well, look, he averaged 1.8 steals. His best. Listen, y'all. Watch this shit. Kyrie's best playoff. He averaged 1.8 steals, almost 2 steals a game. That was this year. Well, we saw that playoffs. He also averaged 1.3 blocks. But that was this playoff. Y'all remember that 1.8 and 1.3 blocks he was averaging this playoffs, y'all? Got his ass swept. So, dude, come on back, True Baller, because you're not banned. You're just timed out for that foolishness. I needed 5 minutes to cook on why you a damn fool if you think, talk about your eye test. Well, my eye test say this nigga was sitting at home while this nigga was at the playoffs in the harder conference. Right. I love you. You're my brother. You make mistakes. But that was a big one. Don't ever say that shit. Kyrie better than Dame Lillard. You know better. That's foolishness. Foolishness. Thank you, but none of this foolishness. You know better. You a true baller. You know better. I love the way Kyrie crossed. I do too. He not better than. So do I. Ain't better than Dame Lillard. Guess what? He ain't better than John Wall, Derrick Rose, none of them. He not. They did more. Nah, T. No, shit, I don't even think LaMelo really established as a point guard. True. Nah, true, because what you know what y'all don't understand is people don't understand. True, I'm actually a Kyrie fan. I like this nigga, but he do so much goofy shit that make me raise my eyebrow at him off the court to where y'all don't even know that I like this nigga. Y'all don't know I've been following this nigga's his 13 games at Duke. I watched all of them. I hate Duke. I said, this nigga is going to be nice. Watch. I watched him in Cleveland win the Rookie of the Year, then get hurt. I said, watch, they going to make the playoffs. We used to play live and 2K shit. My buddies and them like, man, why you ain't on Wall like you on Kyrie? I said, cuz Kyrie can shoot. Kyrie going to be better than Wall. No, he not. I was wrong like shit. Kyrie wasn't better than Wall. It fucks you up. If you really got to think about it, you be like, these niggas did more with less. This nigga had KD and James Harden and everybody else. Don't tell me he got hurt. Yeah, James Harden got hurt. But you still had Kevin Durant and some other good players. It don't matter who. Everybody else, Jimmy Butler had Bam Adebayo, Tyler Hero. Nothing against those guys. But even with the way their career is going now, they not on no trajectory to be all-time great anything. They'll be perennial all-stars at best and very good players. They'll never be all-time great anything. And you playing with a all-time great. He's still there. Yeah, I lost a great player in James. Not an all-time great, but a great player. He was still a great. After the yesterday, we can say Kevin Durant had on that one leg a better player than fucking Joel Embiid had on two legs yesterday. We can say that. Did y'all see them white supremacist people who broke out of jail with their white supremacist ass and trying to and they caught the bitch, she ate a bullet or something. I don't think so. The problem is if they play Milwaukee with no Middleton, yes, them motherfuckers is going to the championship. Let me go and read. Let me go and tweet this. Yeah. You better hope Boston win. Or you better hope Middleton comes back ASAP. Because if you play Miami with no Middleton, you're going to lose. If Giannis get through Miami, they win in the championship. I'm hoping that this shit goes 7 and Middleton come back in 7, drop 30, and send Boston bitch ass home. And y'all can stop hating saying Boston, they ain't never gonna be good. Shit. Them boys will be great. Next year might be the year. Still, and if Middleton don't come back, I still can't count them out. What my man Ted say? That is the truth. Amadi, why you go? Amadi, that's the truth what he said. Middleton did outplay Booker. He did. He did. He outplayed Tatum in the first round. He outplayed Tatum. He did. That's what this year is about. Amadi, the only reason that Middleton got hurt is because he played more basketball than he ever played in his life this year. Him and Drew Holiday. Them niggas won a championship. Boy, didn't you watch that fourth quarter? Yeah, I was about to say, didn't you watch that fourth quarter? Giannis ain't had a fucking ball. It was clear outs from Middleton. And Booker couldn't score on him. He was checking Booker. Neff, Neff, go watch that shit. Neff, last year I got some. Look, real shit. Him and Drew Holiday while we won the gold medal. Remember we was getting our ass kicked. We just had KD. They kept saying we waiting for Drew Holiday and Booker and Middleton to come. Yeah, and I said that I told Sam Mate that Drew might be the upgrade because he was better than Bledsoe. Think about it. We was laughing. Man, we was laughing at Team USA. KD was getting his ass whooped. And they was like, we waiting for Booker, Middleton, and fucking Drew. And them niggas can't stop playing. Lockdown D. Booker a beast. But Booker got them injury problems. Yeah, we got to look at shit like that. I would too. I love Marcus Smart, but I would too. He more in control. He's a better point guard. Yeah, he was. But again, he was tired. You got to think about it, Ted. He was tired. Again, this was more basketball than Devin Booker ever played. You got to realize, That's the amazing thing about Bill Russell, Magic, LeBron, Kareem, them guys. Jordan too. All the basketball they had to play. Jordan, Pippen, Grant, all the basketball they had to play. Hakeem and all of them. When you repeat and three-peat, or you going to the championship 5 times, whether you win or lose, you still play all those games. Then you go over to the Olympics and play. Kobe, Shaq. Think about niggas who was skipping it was guys who was just playoff players. They was like, nah, I want to go to the ship next year. I ain't going. Be a psychiatrist, man. Put people on the table, man. You look like a ballpark eater to me. Put niggas, yeah, be a psychiatrist. Be a psychiatrist, bro. Put niggas on the couches. Well, I don't think you could do that. That's a, what's that? Code of ethics violation or something. You can't do that. What Jimmy say about Tobias Harris?
You can't do this. You had a 2-year plan.
Right. Him. But Pippen was playing on all of those teams too. And Karl Malone, Stockman. What Jimmy say about Tobias Harris? It's like the Twilight Zone kid, y'all. You just watch cartoons and don't remember shit. Y'all remember the Twilight Zone movie? The little kid with the powers that had motherfuckers stuck in the cartoon world. Y'all remember that? That's Jabari, y'all. That nigga stuck in the cartoon world. Can I please see something else? Don't see no real people. Like, God damn. You know you real, right? See? If they hit you upside your dilly ass head, it ain't gonna just go down. No, it's gonna go out. Fuck that concept. You better pay attention. He said they chose Tobias over me in the locker room. Jimmy lying like shit. They was gonna pay both of them. Jimmy lying. Jimmy lying like shit. Jimmy petty as shit. He used that because that's not the truth. We all know they was gonna get Jimmy more money. He wanted his own team. What wasn't that the narrative? It ain't had nothing to do with Tobias. They said they was gonna give Jimmy more money. Am I lying? Where's the Philly fans?
Any good team that's grappling with the evidence that this process is completely open, what do? They turn on each other, of course.
Bad by the expected. The Houston James Harden, like that's not who he is anymore.
I think that we were expecting Houston James Harden, Joel, maybe just like Brooklyn James Harden. 2 shots in the entire second half. What is that even about? I don't agree, by the way, with everyone on the interwebs that are saying he quit on this team just to prove a point. Like, who does that in the playoffs? Right. However, that situation with Scotty and the Bulls was really layered, pent up for years. James Harden's been in Philly for like a couple of weeks, right? Unlike Doc Rivers, who, of course, has been in this fight since the beginning.
I don't worry about my job, Howard. I think I do a terrific job, and if you don't, then you should write it. I work my butt off to get to this team here. When I first got here, no one picked us to be anywhere.
Although, in fairness to Doc, with all the drama that surrounds his team, it probably does feel like he's been there a lot longer, you know, like dog years or without any of the perks, like treats or long runs. The good news for Philly, of course.
What the fuck does Doc talk about? No one picked y'all to be anywhere. Yes, they did. Hey.
Drop from this team for 40.
Yeah, this man was farting too much. They fired that nigga for farting too much. You farting ass. Yeah, get your stinky ass out. Yeah. Oh, non-foundational doing that. Up there farting and shit. Get your dumb ass out of there. Hey, look, y'all see my Black Panther shirt? Last night, I took a young lady to the prom, dropped her off at her prom, whatever, picked her up. Part of one of my jobs. And she said she didn't know who the Black Panthers was. And I told her, what? Are you serious? Well, shit. He tried to have a prime T-Mac and Grant Hill. Grant got hurt. That wasn't Doc's fault. Doc said when he first got there, I hope so. Or at least make the money. Look. No bullshit. That's the truth, Amada. That's the truth. That's why critical race theory is important. Motherfucker, they don't teach it. She don't know. I was teaching her shit in a cab. I mean, I'm teaching her shit in a Mercedes. She on her way to the prom getting a history lesson on the way back. But yeah, man. Y'all see they caught them white supremacists, man, in Alabama, in Indiana. Now, this is the funny thing about the white supremacists. They caught them in Indiana. They was from Alabama. They was trying to act like this big white supremacist wasn't a white supremacist. Bear, I don't. So look. This fat dumpy bitch just walks out of jail with a 6'9" white supremacist. Me and Jabari watching TV. And Jake Tapper says he's got eyes tattooed on the back of his head. Oh, yeah, and he's got a Confederate flag. I'm eating some Mike and Ice. I'm like, what? But he's got eyes on the back. Fuck that. What about the Confederate flag? Then he had an SS tattoo, an Irving Brotherhood soldier tattoo. I said, nigga, this is a white supremacist. What is he going to do?
And the most of thing is they said he was dressed up like a woman and he like 6 foot.
Yeah, 6'9". He's 6'9". Your father's 6 foot. He's 6'9". Talk about he was dressed like a woman in a wig. in a wheelchair. I was like, if you get the fuck, what kind of wheelchair bitch knees up there? Talk about ain't nobody gonna know he's 6'9". I said, this is the dumbest cracker. Right. Somebody said nigga was KD height. Right. Knees gonna be up here in the wheelchair. In the wheelchair like this. Nobody notices. He got a wig on. I'm a transgender. What? Oh God. He got a wig on, talk about he's a transgender. The fuck? Where's Dave Chappelle? He's rolling around talking about, hey, you ain't go home yet, did you? Cool. Can you come see me then, please? Cause he was on the road. Mm-hmm. He was gone, so he never could see me. He told me he'd call me back, and he never called me. Bet. Yeah. This nigga here. Motherfucker, a fat, dumpy white CEO who walked like this. This bitch was walking from left to right. I said, man, and they couldn't find it. It's a big retarded white supremacist said, cop. Big dumb motherfucker. He supposed to burn the cross. He'd have made an X. Just a big stupid motherfucker. God damn it, Dale. You done fucked up again, you big stupid peck of wood. Big retarded peck of wood. Yeah, I'm talking about them peckerwoods there. So that's the shit that white folks do. White folks get just, and then nobody noticed this big peckerwood. Talk about, oh, he put on a wig. Then they caught him in Indiana, the sheriff in Alabama, talking about, we got him. No, you didn't. He was in Indiana. He was so far away from Alabama, that motherfucker might as well have been in Africa. Did y'all see that shit? The Peckerwood sheriff? We got him. What? Did I miss something? Who? That's what I'm saying. This motherfucker damn near to the Canadian border. You in the Alabama Everglades talking about something. We got him. No, you didn't. You let him go. And how was that car just sitting there? Damn, but so she just took a police car, dropped the nigga off. Then dropped the police car off, jumped in her shit till it broke down. And then what? Motherfuckers, okay, they found that in Tennessee. These motherfuckers going cross country. Then where the fuck have they been? Who done died black on the way? Who done died black? Yeah, they had a bad day. Right. Where the fuck was these motherfuckers camping out? The car broke down in Tennessee, Marty. That's a long way from. Let me see here. Let's see. Just the border. Where is it? Let's see what her name. Vicky White. That's Vicky White supremacist. I mean, Vicky White supremacist. Hush, boy. They said, "Oh, look at this big peck of wood, this big ass." I'm a big dumb ass fat pecker wood. Got all these racist tattoos. I hate niggers. I hate niggers too. Let me let you out. We're gonna let you out. We're gonna go across the country and kill niggers. No one will care. That's what I believe happened. Inmate manipulation. Fuck out of here. Inmate manipulation is white bitch doing what she want to do. Let me see this. Let's see. I'm gonna read. Casey White and Vicky White supremacist days on the run. Summary and timeline. After they eluded authorities for more than 10 days and made it about 300 miles north from Alabama to Indiana. What's up? The end came swiftly for former corrections officer Vicky White, a capital murder suspect. She was accused of helping escape Casey White supremacists. Police found Vicky White supremacists and Casey White supremacists are not related, sure. Hiding out at a motel in Evansville, home of the Klan, Indiana, where they had hunkered down for several days after fleeing together from an Alabama jail on April 29th, according to Vanderburgh County, Indiana Sheriff David Wedding. In 6 different vehicles, police chased the pair for about 2 miles, with multiple law enforcement vehicles ramming the Cadillac sedan the couple were traveling in until it flipped onto. Hold up. Cadillac sedan. Oh, they on the run in style. Riding up in DTSs and CCSs and things like this. Who helped them get it? Shortly afterward, Vicky White supremacists fatally ate a bullet. Authorities said. 911 audio released Wednesday caught some of her last comments. Oh, my bad. Airbags are going off. She's heard saying in the audio released by police. Let's get out and run. We should have stayed at the hotel. Casey, white supremacist, was taken into custody after the crash. He got a white supremacist sleeve on his arm. Casey White's 4 handguns and several semi-automatic weapons, including the AR-15, were recovered from the couple's car. Authorities reported. Casey white supremacists intended to have a shootout with the police. NBC News has pieced together the movements of Vicky white supremacists and Casey white supremacists during their days on the run by interviewing officials and reviewing public statements and records from the time they disappeared until they ran out of luck in Southwest Indiana, preparing to escape. Vicky white supremacist, a 56-year-old former assistant directions correctional officer, and ugly enough to scare the stink off a piece of shit. God damn, this woman is hideous. This is with filter on the picture. This look, a white man said she 56, but she looked 76. He told the truth. I said, damn, you told the truth. He said, this bitch could gray her hair more, look like a little old lady. You wouldn't know. Somebody said she looked like Greg the Hammer Valentine. Hello? So I'm doing live real quick, bro. I'm doing live real fast. What's up? What's up, sis? What's up? Oh, shit. I said, what's up, sis? You ain't hear me? What's up, sis? Where? What happened? Yeah. Mm-hmm. But everything just went right. That don't always work right. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you got a system in place to make sure, even if you fuck up, you okay. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about on live basically now. Look, the white bitch in Alabama that just got caught is perfect example. The bitch is walking from left to right. The bitch look like somebody just said she looked like Ricky Morton, the old Rock and Roll Express wrestler. Somebody else said she looked like Greg the Hammer Valentine. She do. This bitch is a fat, dumpy, old-looking white bitch. She probably half retarded. She got a correctional office job and was high up making money. This bitch done ran off with a white supremacist. She live in the house probably with 8 million cats, but probably got a nice pension, a nice job, this, that, and the third. You know why? Because it's a system set up for even if everything don't go right, you still gonna be all right. Mhm. Yeah, right. Mm-hmm. 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 Thank you. The fuck you talking about? Right. Exactly. Why? Yeah. Okay, that ain't, yeah, this under 3.0. Shit, George Bush went with a 1.6 something. Yeah, you know George Bush went to an Ivy League school. George and he became president. He went to an Ivy League school. That motherfucker had like a 1.7 grade point average. Yeah. I disagree. I disagree. I'm gonna tell you why most black people. I can tell you why most black people that I know. I can tell you why most black people that I know say no to Ivy League law school is they get scared. They get scared of that price tag. Well,
Oh, I forgot this was on here.
but okay, now look, I'm giving you that, but that's anecdotal. I know a lot of people who personally, one, wouldn't go to an Ivy League school. They don't want to be in that atmosphere, or two, it isn't because they're scared of the grades. They have the grades. They know they had the grades. The problem is the price tag and what it costs to live there and live away and partial scholarships, grants, the shit you got to go through, the ass you got to kiss. And they like it's just not worth it for a lot of people. Why y'all say both the Mulkey brothers? Y'all niggas is fools. Why y'all say the Mulkeys? No, that bitch look like Shane Douglas, the franchise. She about the Pittsburgh plunge in it. And her man look like Hillbilly Jim with a haircut. Get your ass franchise. This shit crazy. That bitch look like Brother Love. I love you. I love you. Shit, man. Let me hit y'all back, man. I'm gonna hit y'all back. Let me wrap my folks real quick. I'm gonna hit y'all. LVZ, man. Let's watch the games. They great. Come on, man. Watch the games. I'm gonna hit y'all up in a minute. Thank you, brother. Where is that? Thank you, brothers and sisters.